What the fuck? Why isn't it showing?
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time, and they are led by their veteran. It's Kirk Cousins.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense he's going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8. 25-yard line.
2nd down. Cousins. Pass done by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. That's up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Niners' 48-yard line.
Play action now. It's Cousins. That's going to be incomplete. Cousins very good there. Jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. feet. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here's our first carry for their running back. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
That is
A big hole. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 99 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Makes the score Niners 15, Colts nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
let's go.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Breathing up past the 15. Look at him go! And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Oh, I'm doing the event. Okay, gotcha.
Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Cousins gonna throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he is out of bounds at
Got
the
lucky.
45.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Colts first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Pass caught right side by Henry. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The shotgun. It's Cousins.
48-yard line.
Looking jig the left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Cousins now. Oh, a loose football. But the Niners have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. You
first down run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
49er, first down. First and 10.
Here's May. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Great May. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a first and 10. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term.
Hey, Lord Waffle. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away.
Thank you for the follow,
properly
too.
held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's first down, and they run.
Frick, go, go, go.
He's taken down just short.
I'm all right.
Still get a first down.
It's a good day for
That's
streaming,
a one.
so.
First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is May.
Frick, saw that.
He'll go down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Yeah, they can be overturned.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11.
Oh,
And
bull.
he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with first and 10. Flush to his left. Now he'll run it. A big one there to start the second half. 30.
How about you? How you doing today?
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. The extra point is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Their kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Is the game too loud? Am I
Now
not coming through
return,
okay?
coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Colts offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. It's second down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Cousins. The ball's out. No turnover here. With the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Cousins throwing from the
Sack.
And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down.
These pass rush rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here comes Smith on the return. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. He's to the 35. Down the sideline, past the 45. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 99 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Niners 85. Colts nothing. Adam Vinatieri.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll do so with 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins.
Oh, come on.
He's got his big tight end, Henry. Henry's brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game.
Crap. Dang it.
This brought in out past the 20. Crazy. Man, how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Oh, he couldn't see his feet, but he completes it anyway. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's ETN. Oh, he's behind the line, and the ball is out.
Go Woodson.
So the big thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on getting as many hits to the ball.
I don't know why it's doing that. I haven't noticed any issues.
He misses the tackle or he falls down. You have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, It's ultimately how they're able to take
I
the
don't
ball
know.
away.
The Niners offense ready
I don't
to
know if
come
there's
back
settings I gotta
for
do.
this
I'm
next
completely
possession.
new to
We'll see how they want to attack things here. Back
this.
deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Let's go.
They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I have to or not.
Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out of the way. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final
Fire,
minute.
right.
As they kick it away. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. And to start this drive, 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and
Nice
goal.
job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
All right, that's enough.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. A little burst so far.
Go, 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 go!
The field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Trying the right side. Gets his way through a tackle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
PAT effort coming up.
Extra point.
Oops.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. He has it at the 33. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Nice cut through the defense. He goes. Room to burn. The 40. Oh, he cuts back to the middle. Now he's got space. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, we are watching the showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The 49ers will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
First down, all right, with Barkley. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And that's 49ers football. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score, Niners 21.
I first heard that when I was like 7.
The 49ers have it on the tee
Stuck
as they
with me
kick
all
it away
those
here.
years.
This return starts at the 5.
It's a powerful
He
song.
manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Browns and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points.
Do you have issues with VP's home chat?
But he has it knocked out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And
No, not that.
continues as they
Like, I'm
move
watching it on my other computer, and it keeps saying I leave and join.
27-zip game.
Well, someone was asking about it. I didn't know what to
Not
tell
just to
them.
fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the lineman, a lot of quickness, right?
It does that
skill
automatically.
guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence here.
Massive hit, so ball's out. Picked up by the 49ers. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
You know, this just can't happen.
Oh, is that your name?
Down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Starting out,
I was like, did I follow the right one?
May now. Brian close to the 8.
Oh, you can do music on here?
San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers blowing them out now, 34-zip. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. It's crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And the 49ers get to it. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly
That's what I'm
the
talking
defense
about.
has worked on this week. Right, they find those balls secured quick.
Quick there, and they bring it to the turn.
All I'm doing is the website.
Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Get up
Wow,
there.
it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Flush out now to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers.
Hey, thank you for the follow on K.
Drake made a touchdown. His third total score in this game. Looking to tack on the point after.
I'm on.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead.
42. Browns nothing. Adam
Right.
Vinatieri set
The
to
49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Oh no, he lost control of another one.
Yay, welcome.
Oh man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Yeah, give me a minute. All right, I'll be right back. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. Bad heat sink. Got to replace it. Either that or the thermal paste is gone from the processor. So either way, it's got to come apart. And if all it needs is paste, like you should see, if you ever pull it apart. Oh, they're still over 400. Okay, it could be a few things. It could be a loose wire, it could be the motherboard, or the heatsink. Most likely, either the thermal paste is gone or the heatsink is fried. No, the internal into the motherboard, not. Either way, it's got to come apart. It's either the thermal paste is gone and it's completely dry, which means it's overheating, or the heatsink is bad, or it could be like, has it ever bounced around or anything? Because a wire could have came loose. All right, well then it's either the thermal paste or the heatsink itself. Or if it's the motherboard, you're fucked. Depending on what it is. You want to shop around for people and ask for quotes and shit. Unless you feel comfortable doing it yourself, but did you get the warranty? It's probably outdated by now. Okay.
And working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Gun snap for Purdy. Trouble now and the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. On the gun is Purdy. Lost control of another one. Oh, they got it. Oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why do you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession. That's not bad either.
That penalty accepted.
Oh, I need rushing.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Spins out on one side. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. It's a gain of 3 on the final play of quarter 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy.
Oh, that was almost
it.
it.
The 2nd down pass falls incomplete. GOOOOOO the target on that throw. And that means 3rd down coming up. No throw, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete and consecutive incompletions. And
Basically, a lot of tackles,
the Browns are lining up to
rushing
punt.
yards, and
They could really
touchdowns.
use a good one here.
No, returns.
The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here.
Weekly.
Could they try
My
for
weekly
3
is
more
touchdowns,
despite
like
the lead?
30 touchdowns. I have to get 250 and then 300 tackles. I gotta do the tackles twice and then return yards.
The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Niners 58, Browns nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. On 1st down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Better than reverse so far. Time shifting the drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. This is picked up by the 49ers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Ah, May gets to the line. Dang.
49er first down.
Back to the well again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers throwing
Yeah,
6
you
more
can
on
get the fuck
board.
off my channel.
And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
Not mean.
The 49ers
Work against the blitz. That one's caught. Zach, couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And they
I
steal
was
it back
gonna
on the
say,
return.
you can't fall on the ball.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Along the right sideline, there's space. It's not like we've heard this before, but they've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers are running them out of the building. an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
I would, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Returning it from the 4. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
The give to the fullback. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Purdy to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Twitch does that too.
There he is on 3rd and short.
Left Chad, enter Chad.
He's rocked. That ball's free. That's 49ers football. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Cuts it to, and the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown.
What?
The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
What best what? The best PlayStation? Oh, the most expensive one is a PS5 Pro. I mean, that's the newest one that's out, yeah. But keep in mind, it's going to cost extra because you have to get a disk drive and storage. He's using it for the computer.
One right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
81. Browns nothing.
But I guess you don't have to get a disk drive if you don't need a disk. Like, is he going to go digital?
Adam
Well, the
Vinatieri.
49ers
You
have it
don't
on
need
the
the
tee
disk
as
drive
they
then.
kick it away here.
I'm just saying,
And
that's
that one flies
extra
right
on
past
top
the
of the
end zone.
PlayStation.
Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
But the
The
PS5
Browns,
Pro
nice
is the
field
newest
position
one
here
out.
as they start out 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Loses it again. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin.
I can't hear you. What'd you say? Oh.
A hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the 49ers take possession in the area of the 38. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He has this down to the 34. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
And the 49er first down.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He tucks it and takes off. And stop me if you've heard this before, Gronk. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Drake made the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
88. Browns nothing. Adam Vinatieri.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. So let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
Oh, boys, we got this.
Dang, that was 4,000 rush. Oh, okay. So, oh, shit. Kickoff's not rushing yards. I thought I needed rushing yards. Wait, I think that was for the weekly spotlight. All right. There's no. Oh, it's passing. Son of a bitch. Why am I rushing the whole time? All right. Never had a Caesar. Huh. All right. I will be right back. Okay. Whew. So I need to do passing.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
I never expect anything.
A dangerous return man showing it here. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've
touchdown. George Kittle, 66 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
They go play action now. May. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's May. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Notre Dame great Bryant Young in for the sack that time.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Under pressure, they got him again. It's the number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ford, that got in there to bring him down. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Here's Smith to return it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the 49ers will take
For anyone watching, if that looks weird, I know it's just the easiest way to get yards when you need them.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down.
Looking to throw. May. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Look at the big fella go. George Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the 49ers will strike quickly to add on to their lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Adam Vinatieri set to
Still there, Scott?
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
23-yard line.
On play action, May.
Oh, that should have been picked.
That's Lloyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
They'll run on 1st down. Lloyd. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break break that play up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To the air, May. And that will get the off target and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw with May.
Get up! What are you doing? Yeah, just lay down.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
This one caught by Kittle. And
there you go, Kittle.
And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far. That's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
What? Oh, just hit the button. It's ready.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's May. It's out, it's loose. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers.
Whenever I see a team
May 31st, let's clash and hit them.
On their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They've got the ball in a great spot here, already inside the red zone following that fumble recovery. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's May. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. There was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31.
Throwing here is May.
Oh! What an interception.
And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night.
He tried to do a little shuffle pass, and I picked it
Madden
off.
Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 36 yards. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, I knew that was happening.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it down...
It's on the ground. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. From the gun, it's May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now
fourth and 31, and they're going
I do
for
think,
it.
though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumbles.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
Well, Parker, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. They'll drop the throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They'll dump this complete to the bus. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. And it's caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Don't jinx it.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Niners 35.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
My fault, wasn't paying attention.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit.
That is a big fella. Nami BK forcing his way in. He comes up with a save.
A loss of 5 yards.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at their own 43. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it is 42-0.
42. Titans.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. success with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear tuck it.
He's got it, complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the
That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. There he goes again. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Terry connecting on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Titans, nothing.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. From the left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Just said, whose fault is that?
Offense set to begin the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated.
I've always said we don't deserve animals. Alright. I'm going to end my stream for now.